What's up everyone? It's Alyssa back with another video. This one is exciting. This one is get ready with me for my first day of school. Technically it's not my first day of school, but it is like registration day, so I do have to go to the school and get my like supplies and just make sure my classes are all in order. So yeah, we're gonna be getting ready for that. First, before I forget, I need to safety pin this top to my bra. I'm actually gonna do another video that is like a stylist, like what's in my bag stylist, stylist kit, whatever, because that's what I've been doing recently. My main goal is to be a fashion designer, and that's what I'm going to school for. But I'm just trying to get my foot in the door basically anywhere I can. And so that's why I'm starting with styling and stuff, just so I can work with clothes and put together looks on models. So yeah, it's pretty fun, pretty exciting. I just had my second experience like 2 days ago. Okay, so there's that. And really all the stylist kit is, oh by the way, I used this primer just because, I don't know, I feel like it works. Just because I like to be very dewy, so I feel like I need some sort of hold on the makeup. Okay, so I think I'm just nervous because usually that doesn't take me very long, but yeah. Oh, like I said, I was coming up with like a new morning routine, and for me that's just like basically my health, body, appearance, and then like some activity to make me money, and so, or just like something productive, basically like doing something that one day could make me money, you know. And so like health for me is basically just like feeding myself, making sure I eat breakfast or just like something, and like taking vitamins. And then like if I feel anxious, like I'll go outside and like take a walk or something just before I start my day. So yeah. I keep saying but I think it's because I'm nervous, like, but at the same time, like, I don't feel nervous, but at the same time I do things and I'm like, okay, I think I'm a little bit nervous, like maybe I should slow down. Yeah. And then like my perfectionist brain is like kicking in. It's like, okay, we'll just do it right, just do it normal. And sometimes it's hard. Let's see. Perfume, I used Givenchy Irresistible. So I kind of already have my outfit on that I'm gonna wear, but I'm gonna show y'all like a bigger clip, like head to toe, and then we'll pick out like some accessories together. So that should be fun. I'm using my Becca brightener. I'm actually almost all out. So this I use as like concealer because I really don't like concealer. And I feel like this is like, just makes it more glowy and brightens it up. You're supposed to use concealer on top of this, but like I said, I don't want to use concealer, so this is enough for me. And yeah, and so this morning I already did like the health and the body part, because for body it's like, you know, doing a little bit of exercises, meditating, stretching, or like I said, you know, like taking a walk outside. And so I just make sure I do those things. That way I can start my day on a good note. And then also, what is it called? Appearance, you know. Getting ready to me is like a whole experience. And it feels really good whenever I take the time to do it. Even though sometimes I feel selfish taking care of my appearance, just because I feel like there's so many things to do in a day. But I'm trying to change that, you know, trying to change my mindset with that. And just, first off, obviously taking a shower. And just making sure my body feels clean. And then also getting ready, you know, like having good hair, you know, having like a little simple makeup look. And speaking of hair, I gotta turn on my curling iron. And getting ready, like putting an outfit together is really, really fun for me. Because like I said, I'm getting into styling, and so like the little things that I or anyone else does with their outfit is styling, you know, like the certain way, like if they tie it in a certain way, or if they put some certain accessories with it, just anything like that is styling. So it seems pretty simple if you like already know how to do that in your head, but some people don't, you know. And so that's where you come in, and you're like, okay, this goes good with this goes good with this, like how about we try this to make it, you know, more cinched or more, you know, just make it pop more. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, lip gloss. I made it turn red because I always wear red lipstick. But yeah, this is good stuff right here. It's like super glossy. And that's good because the lipstick that I use is actually matte. So just put that on top and it looks good. Yay! Okay. So we're almost done. I just want to do my eyelashes a little bit better. Lash curlers are my best friends. I got this one at Sephora, and it's specifically for almond eyes. So yeah. Awesome! Okay. Usually I don't put mascara on, I just put the eyelashes on because, like, you know, whenever I'm trying to take them off, I just don't like rubbing my eyes and then like the mascara getting underneath. So yeah. And then this is like the Anastasia brow freeze, but it's the cheap one from e.l.f. And I just use that on my brows just to swipe it on, and then it just makes them straight. Because I don't fill in my eyebrows anymore, which is really a shock to even myself, because I would always do my eyebrows. And yeah, it's just not a thing for me anymore. I feel like just anytime I fill in my eyebrows, I just feel they overpower my face. And so this way, it's not overpowering, it's just something that's that's there, but it's not like too dramatic, you know, like it doesn't, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks more natural. I like to look dewy, right? So if I ever have on like a little bit of this is not foundation, it's like a tinted moisturizer. So that's what I like to use now instead of foundation. Because I realize like in the summer that I just don't like the feeling of makeup on my face. And I was never like this, you know? I was always like, I'm gonna wear makeup, you know? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna do all the steps and it'll make me pretty, you know? And so I just got tired of not liking my natural face. So this way, I feel like it's better for me because it just enhances my features. And it's not like I'm trying to change my face, like I'm just making it brighter, basically. So yeah, I really think that completes the look, because sometimes this is like just too foundation-y to me. That's not a word, but like it just makes my face kind of flat and dull a little bit, and so I feel like it's conceal correct. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to use it like under eye brightener, but yeah, these two things, like, you want to get them, especially if you want to look dewy. So yeah, yes, there we go. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. I really just focus on like the eyelashes and then lips and then like a dewy complexion. Ouch. And then for my bangs, I need like, oh, there it is. Okay. This is kind of a look like straight bangs, but they're too long and I don't want to cut them. So I just curl them instead. This is actually my mom's curler, and I don't know where she got it. Maybe she got it from Ulta or something. But this is I'm pretty sure like a 2-inch curler. 2-inch, maybe 1.5, I don't know. But yeah, and there's my bangs. Cute, cute, cute. You know, cute. But yeah, this is Babyliss Pro curler. So I know those are really hard to find, so that's why I want to mention it for y'all. Yeah, at least for me it was hard to find. Like, I got some Conair one before I had that one, so yeah. I don't know, straight and then curly, or should I curl the ends too? What should I do? Okay, so here's the fit. The shirt was like this, which is cute, that's good and everything, but I wanted to add a little belt, so that's why I want to put it in instead. So I have some rings here, and I have either this bracelet or this one. So I'm gonna see which one I want. And then some little hoops. For my hair, I kind of just tied it back, and then I did like a little loop inside of it, so that has a little bit, just more texture, just something more interesting than just a ponytail. So yeah, I think this is cute. And like I said, I safety pinned it, so it's all good. I probably could safety pin it in the back, but yeah. These are my 3 belt options. So based on the skirt, I'm thinking these 2. I was thinking this one just so the colors could be a little bit brighter. I think this one is cute. Or this one kind of blends in. So this one could be cool. Because the dress already has like a lot of pattern and texture, so that's why I think this one will be a little bit too much. And this one's kind of light. You know what? That already makes it out because I would have to drill a hole through it. And I don't have time for that. So we're gonna go with this one. I think this is cute. And just make sure it's covered in the back with the skirt and the shirt. And yeah. So I tied the belt, but then I put the rest of the belt inside of my skirt. So like it's right here, I could feel it, but you can't see it, so that's good. So yeah, cute. It adds some waist definition. Cute, I like it. Now you can't see my shoes. I'll work on that later, but these are my shoes. And everything was thrifted except for this one I got from Cavender's, but it's basically just like a sheared top with some little ruffles, which is super cute, and then a little scrunch on here. And yeah, so that's the fit. Should I keep both bracelets or no? Let me see. Honestly, I like it. I like both bracelets because to me, I don't know why, like this gives some kind of an edge to my look. And I feel like since my hair is really like, one would say like grandma-ish, but no, it's not grandma because we got the gold accessories. It's more like gypsy goddess now. So yeah. Cute. I like it. It is starting to get cold outside. It's October, so a jean jacket. Jean jackets are back. No, I'm just kidding. I probably won't wear this because it is still hot outside, but soon I will wear it. And I actually want to paint on it, so look for that in a future video. Also, I'm gonna re-dye my hair, so maybe like while I'm dyeing my hair, I'll paint the jackets, and then it'll be like a 2-in-1 type of video. But yeah, this is the look. Cute. Okay, so I'm back. I got a little clear bag. I forgot that they only let clear bags in anyways, so it's not really any point of getting a bag. Also, I want to point out, I do put little marks over my moles. They're there. You know, I'm not really trying to fake anything, but I just make them darker to make them more like prominent instead of, you know, just behind the makeup. So yeah.